If you're over 60 and living alone, I want you to imagine something for just a moment. You're at home, maybe reading the paper, watching TV, or enjoying your morning coffee, when suddenly you feel a strange pressure in your chest. It's not sharp, it's not stabbing, it's just uncomfortable enough to make you pause. You tell yourself, maybe it's just something I ate, or I'll be fine in a few minutes. But the truth is, every single minute could make the difference between life and death. Many older adults in the USA face this exact situation every year, and sadly, many don't survive, not because their heart was weaker, but because they didn't know what to do in those first critical moments. Before we get into those steps, I want to make sure you're with me on one thing: your life matters. You have family, friends, maybe grandchildren, maybe even great-grandchildren, who love you and want you here for many more years. But survival in a situation like this depends on preparation, not luck. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you should do if you ever find yourself having a heart attack while alone. My goal is simple: that you can stay calm, take control, and give yourself the best possible chance of making it to the hospital alive and well. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. Step 1. Stop everything and sit in a safe place. The very first thing you must do when you notice symptoms of a heart attack, whether it's chest pressure, pain in the arm, shortness of breath, or sudden fatigue, is to stop whatever you are doing immediately. Don't try to push through it, don't think it will pass, and don't keep moving around the house. Every extra movement puts more strain on your heart, and during a heart attack, that strain can be deadly. Your priority is to keep your body stable and prevent a fall or sudden collapse. Find a sturdy chair or sofa with a backrest and sit down right away. Make sure your back is supported and your feet are on the ground. Avoid lying flat on the floor. It can make breathing more difficult and put extra pressure on your heart and lungs. Also avoid standing or leaning against something, because if you lose consciousness, you could fall and injure yourself. Sitting with proper support allows your heart to work with less effort and helps maintain steady circulation while you prepare for the next steps. If you're outside or not near a chair, look for the safest nearby spot to sit where you can still be visible or accessible to others if help arrives. Staying calm in this moment is essential. Remind yourself that you are taking control, that you know what to do, and that acting quickly is your best defense. Many people lose precious minutes debating with themselves. Don't be one of them. The moment you feel the warning signs, sit and get ready for the next action. Step 2. Chew an aspirin immediately. Once you are seated safely, your next action, if you are not allergic to aspirin and do not have stomach ulcers, is to take one aspirin tablet, ideally 100 milligrams, and chew it thoroughly. Do not swallow it whole. Chewing allows the medicine to be absorbed into your bloodstream much faster, which is crucial when your heart is under attack. Aspirin works by helping to dissolve or slow down the formation of blood clots that may be blocking the flow of blood to your heart muscle. This simple step can reduce heart damage by as much as 40% if done early. If you have a history of heart problems or risk factors such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes, it's a smart idea to always keep aspirin in an easy-to-reach location in your home, on the kitchen counter, by your bedside, or even in your pocket when you go out. In an emergency, you don't want to waste time searching for it. Some people make the mistake of taking other painkillers instead, but those won't help in a heart attack and could even make things worse. It has to be aspirin. And remember, if you've been told by your doctor not to take aspirin for medical reasons, skip this step and move to the next one immediately. Step 3. Call emergency services and give your location first. After you've chewed the aspirin, the very next thing you must do is call emergency services without delay. In the USA, that number is 911. Do not wait to see if you feel better. Every minute your heart is deprived of oxygen, more muscle damage occurs, and the sooner help is on the way, the better your chances of survival. When the operator answers, the very first thing you should do is give your full name and your exact location before explaining your symptoms. This is critical because, in the event you lose consciousness during the call, emergency responders will already know where to find you. Say something like, "My name is Mary Johnson. I'm at 452 Oak Street, Apartment 2B, Springfield, Illinois. I'm having severe chest pressure and difficulty breathing." Only after giving your address should you describe your symptoms and answer their questions. Speak clearly and calmly. Avoid exaggerating, but also do not downplay what you're experiencing. The operator's job is to get the right help to you as fast as possible, and clear communication makes that easier. Keep your phone within reach after the call, but don't waste energy making multiple calls to friends or family at this stage. Emergency services are your priority. Step 4. Unlock the door and make entry easy for paramedics. Once you've called 911 and confirmed help is on the way, your next move is to make sure emergency responders can reach you without delay. If your door is locked and you become unconscious before they arrive, valuable minutes will be lost while they try to get inside, and in a heart attack, those minutes can mean the difference between life and death. If you can, walk slowly and carefully to your front door. Unlock it completely. If you have a chain lock or deadbolt, open those as well. Leave the door closed but unlocked so responders can come straight in. If you live in a building that requires a security code or key fob, leave that information where it's immediately visible, tape it to the inside of the front door, place it on a small table by the entryway, or stick it in a clearly marked envelope. For those using a key lock, consider placing the key under a mat, inside a plant pot, or in another obvious location right near the entrance. Paramedics aren't there to search your home, they need to find you fast. Don't worry about security in this moment, your safety and survival are more important than any object in your home. Once you've secured easy access for help, return to your chair or sofa and resume a supported, stable position. You've now removed one more potential delay, giving yourself the best chance for rapid medical attention when every second matters. Step 5. Recline at a 45 degrees angle with legs slightly elevated. After making sure help can reach you, it's time to put your body in the position that best supports your heart and circulation. Sit back so that your upper body is leaning at about a 45 degrees angle, halfway between sitting upright and lying flat. Use a chair or sofa with a backrest, and place a cushion or pillow behind you for comfort and stability. This angle reduces strain on your heart while still allowing good blood flow to your brain. Next, slightly elevate your legs by placing them on a small pillow, rolled blanket, or low stool. You don't need to lift them high, just a few inches above your hips is enough. This helps maintain healthy blood circulation without overloading your heart or lungs. Lying completely flat can cause fluid to build up in your lungs, making breathing more difficult, and sitting completely upright can force your heart to work harder. The 45 degrees reclined position is the safest middle ground while you wait for medical help. Try to keep your shoulders and neck relaxed. If you feel yourself tensing up, take a slow breath in and let it out gently. Avoid twisting, bending forward, or making sudden movements. At this stage, the goal is to keep your body stable, your breathing steady, and your heart under as little stress as possible. Step 6. Send a short text message to family or friends. Talking on the phone requires more effort than you realize, and during a heart attack, every bit of energy you save can make a difference. That's why sending a short, direct text message is the best choice at this stage. Keep the message simple and factual. Something like, "I'm having heart attack symptoms. I've called 911. I'm at home waiting for the ambulance. Please meet me at the hospital." This tells them exactly what's going on, reassures them that help is already on the way, and gives them a clear next step. Don't send it to just one person. Choose 2 or 3 close contacts so you're sure at least one of them will see it quickly. Family or friends can also help by giving emergency responders extra details about your health history, medications, or allergies once they arrive. If you can, avoid adding emotional or worrying phrases like, "I think I'm dying," or "Please hurry." These may cause panic for your loved ones and lead to unnecessary confusion. The goal is to pass along important information, not to create more stress for anyone involved, including yourself. Step 7. Practice slow, controlled breathing. Now that you've alerted emergency services and your loved ones, your focus should shift to keeping your heart as calm and steady as possible until help arrives. One of the most effective ways to do this is through slow, controlled breathing. This technique reduces your heart's workload, helps keep your oxygen levels stable, and can prevent panic from setting in. Here's how to do it. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. As you breathe in, try to let your belly, not just your chest, rise. This is called abdominal or diaphragmatic breathing, and it allows your lungs to fill more completely. Then exhale gently through your mouth for a count of 6, making a soft, whoosh sound as you let the air out. This longer exhale helps signal your body to relax. Continue this pattern, 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out, for as long as you can while you wait. Focus on each breath, keeping your shoulders loose and your jaw unclenched. If you feel anxious, silently repeat a calming phrase with each breath, such as, "I am in control" or "Help is coming." This mental focus can make the waiting period feel shorter and less frightening. Avoid quick, shallow breaths, as they can make you feel lightheaded and increase strain on your heart. Even if the symptoms remain uncomfortable, slow breathing helps your body conserve energy and gives your heart the best possible support until paramedics arrive. This is a quiet but powerful tool in your survival plan. Step 8. Press the inside of your wrist and cough hard 3 times. This final step is not a cure for a heart attack, but it can help keep your heart rhythm steady for a little longer while you wait for medical help. It's a simple action you can do without standing up or moving too much. Using the thumb of one hand, press firmly on the inside of your opposite wrist, right where you can feel your pulse. This spot is directly over an artery, and applying steady pressure can help stimulate circulation and heart rhythm. While keeping that pressure, take a deep breath and then cough firmly, 3 times in a row. These should be strong, intentional coughs, not light or half-hearted. The force of coughing creates pressure in your chest that can help keep blood moving through your heart and brain for a few extra moments, especially if your heart rhythm is becoming irregular. This technique is sometimes referred to as cough CPR, but it's important to understand, it is not a replacement for emergency treatment. You should only use it as a temporary measure while following all the other steps and waiting for the ambulance. If you feel dizzy after coughing, pause and return to slow breathing. You can repeat the press and cough action every minute or so if needed, but never push yourself to the point of exhaustion. Your main goal is to keep blood flowing and buy precious time until trained responders take over. Remember, every action you take now is helping you stay alive until help is at your side. Golden Habit 1: Walk 30 minutes every day. While knowing how to survive a heart attack is essential, the best situation is to never have one at all. One of the simplest, most powerful ways to protect your heart is to walk for 30 minutes every single day. This doesn't mean speed walking or doing anything extreme, just a steady, comfortable pace that keeps your body moving and your circulation strong. Regular walking improves heart strength, lowers blood pressure, helps control blood sugar, and supports a healthy weight. If you haven't been active for a while, start small. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day is better than nothing. Gradually work your way up to 30 minutes, breaking it into shorter sessions if you need to. The key is consistency, making walking part of your daily routine so your body comes to expect it. Morning walks are a great option because they set a positive tone for the rest of the day, but any time that fits your schedule will work. You don't need special equipment, just comfortable shoes and a safe place to walk, whether it's around your neighborhood, at a local park, or even inside a shopping mall if the weather is bad. If you have joint pain, walking on softer surfaces like grass or a track can help. Golden Habit 2: Reduce salt to the smallest amount possible. Salt might seem harmless, but for your heart, it can be one of the most dangerous ingredients in your diet, especially after age 60. Too much salt raises blood pressure, stiffens your arteries, and forces your heart to work harder with every beat. Over time, this can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and heart failure. The problem is that many people consume far more salt than they realize, because it's hidden in processed foods, snacks, sauces, and canned goods. To protect your heart, aim to reduce your salt intake as much as possible. This doesn't mean your meals have to be tasteless. You can replace salt with heart-friendly flavor boosters like lemon juice, garlic, herbs, pepper, and spices. Start by cutting back gradually so your taste buds can adjust. After a few weeks, you'll be surprised how little salt you actually need. Pay close attention to packaged foods, bread, cold cuts, instant soups, and even healthy, frozen meals often have high sodium levels. Read the labels and choose low-sodium options whenever possible. Cooking at home more often also gives you better control over how much salt goes into your food. The reward for reducing salt is significant: lower blood pressure, less fluid retention, and a reduced risk of heart strain. Golden Habit 3: Quit smoking and limit alcohol completely. If you smoke or drink regularly, your heart is under constant extra stress, no matter your age. Smoking damages blood vessels, reduces oxygen in your blood, and forces your heart to work harder just to keep you alive. Alcohol, especially in excess, can raise blood pressure, weaken the heart muscle, and trigger dangerous heart rhythms. The good news? Quitting smoking and limiting alcohol isn't just worth it, it's life-changing, even if you start late in life. Many people over 60 think, "I've been doing this for decades, why stop now?" But research and real-life experience show that your body starts healing the moment you quit. Within days of stopping smoking, your circulation improves and your blood pressure begins to lower. Within weeks, your lung function increases, making everyday activities feel easier. If you reduce alcohol, your liver and heart can both recover from strain, and you'll often sleep better, feel more alert, and have more steady energy. If quitting feels overwhelming, start with small, specific steps. Replace the habit with something else: chewing sugar-free gum, walking when cravings hit, or calling a friend for support. Talk to your doctor about aids like nicotine patches, medications, or counseling programs designed for older adults. Now that you know the 5 warning signs, the 8 emergency steps, and the 3 golden habits, it's time to make sure this knowledge stays with you, not just for today, but for every day moving forward. Heart attacks don't send invitations, they arrive without warning. Being prepared means you won't waste precious minutes wondering what to do, you'll already know. Write down the 5 warning signs and the 8 steps on a sheet of paper. Place one copy on your refrigerator, another by your bed, and even keep one in your wallet or purse. This way, you can review them regularly and also have them handy if you need to explain your symptoms to someone else. Practice mentally walking through each step so that, in an emergency, your actions will feel automatic rather than panicked. I encourage you to make a personal promise to yourself today. Write it down: if a heart attack comes, I will not freeze. I know what to do. I will act, and I will survive. Read it every day as a reminder that your health is worth protecting, your life is worth living, and you are stronger than you think. You now have life-saving information that many people your age have never been taught. But knowledge is only powerful if you use it and share it. I want you to think about the people in your life, friends, neighbors, siblings, who may also live alone or have heart risk factors. They need this information too. Sharing what you've learned today could save not just your life, but theirs as well. Imagine being the reason someone makes it to the hospital in time, simply because you told them what steps to follow. So here's what I'm asking: make this your mission. Teach at least one other person these 8 steps and 5 warning signs within the next week. Post them on your fridge, and if you can, on your community board or church bulletin. Keep a small card with the steps in your wallet. When you prepare, you're not just protecting yourself, you're protecting everyone who cares about you. And now, before you go, I want you to write something in the comments: I am prepared. It's more than a comment, it's a promise to yourself and a message of hope to everyone reading. You are declaring that you know what to do, that you value your life, and that you're ready to take control of your heart health starting today.